you're not your job title, because somebody else can come along and have that job title. If you lead because of your job title, you're not really a leader. If you lead because it's you, you are a true leader. Growing up in the inner city part of London, my mother was a nurse and my father was a teacher, and they really instilled in me a sense of education. But in the wider environment for young girls and for young black girls, there seemed to be a ceiling on what people's expectations were. When I was at school, I once had this rather unpleasant experience where the teacher went around everybody in the class asking them what they wanted to do, and I was eager for her to come to me and ask me what I wanted to do, because others were saying some really silly things about, you know, wanting to be a footballer or a princess or something like that, and I thought, I've got a really, really sensible answer. And the teacher came to me and she said, "Sandie, what do you want to do?" And I said, "I want to be a judge." And she turned around in front of the whole class and said, "I'm really sorry, but little black girls from Balham don't become judges." It was something that I've never forgotten, but at that point I do remember what my reaction was. If they don't, well, they're going to now. And I think that set me on my path to be determined no one was going to throw me off course in terms of what I wanted to do, just by words. The words weren't going to throw me off. The only person who could throw me off would be me. My leadership style is one of inclusiveness, building team spirit, building team memories, building team cohesion. Any challenges we face together as a team, not individually. You're all rowing in that boat together and it's all the same stroke, and no matter how much hard work it is, you're not going to let the other person down. I'm not a particular fan of hierarchies, so I don't dictate or get everybody to do things for me. I prefer to be really part of the fabric of the team and a real member of the team. Dynamics are really important, and you need balance and diversity in a team. That's another reason why I'm very keen on diversity and inclusion. If you tend to hire people just because you think on paper they're going to be very good, even though when they're in front of you and you think, I'm not quite sure this is going to work, but you must be so good on paper. You have to have a really good fit in a team. And I don't mean at all that everybody has to be the same. What I mean is you're looking for what's missing in the team. Flexible working is really important to me because I have had certain challenges in my own personal life. I've got 2 children, I got divorced, I'm now a single mother, and my daughter had autism. So without the ability to have flexible working, I wouldn't be sitting here today doing the job that I'm doing here at the World Bank. I was very lucky that I was senior enough when I needed to have flexible working to be able to give it to myself. In my previous job, I was creating a brand new team there, and I insisted at the recruitment stage that everybody would work 2 days a week from home. So everybody I recruited, and through the recruitment process, I asked them whether they would be comfortable working 2 days a week from home. I have had many times when I've failed at many things, and I try and not think about it as a failure. I try and think about it as a learning experience. When I am not here at the World Bank, I'm a big movie and TV buff. My favourite movie of all time is Some Like It Hot. It's a timeless classic as a film. It doesn't matter who you show it to, everybody loves it and laughs, which shows that humour is universal. I used to be a non-executive director at the Royal Shakespeare Company, so I love the performing arts. I think they can tell us so much about ourselves, about history. It's not just going to see it and the enjoyment and the entertainment, it's what you go and see, because it's a real barometer for society. If you look at the history of cinema and you look at the history of theatre, they actually change things. So the first time you see something like an interracial kiss, or the first time you see a gay kiss, that is telling you society has changed.